Well, let's continue the whitewash today. So it's right over here. Let's just walk. This is the gun runners. I went and sold off our crap. I was thinking too a little bit like after this, we're definitely doing a DLC. I mean, I've been said it like 6 times, right? But like, look at the map. There's not much game left, surely, right? Like, there's maybe stuff up here, but I have a feeling the map border is something like that, actually. Like, there's probably a few gaps here to explore. Like, I assume nothing past this mountain, right? But, like, by and far, I think we've basically been everywhere. What I might do is, like, we finish up this stuff, we go do Old World Blues, and then when we come back from Old World Blues, I do, like, a big trek around the world, right? Just to see any hidden map marker, or any, not hidden, but any missing map markers that we don't have on the map. Unlock those, and then we just tunnel down endgame on the strip or whatever. Because there's, like, we haven't been in, like, a lot of these casinos and stuff. There's a lot on the strip that we haven't even poked at. And the big thing I'm hoping is that, like, we haven't, like, fucked things up by doing that. I mean, I'm not saying fucked up in the sense of, like, oh no, we can't finish the game, but of, like, have I maybe through my lack of interest in the casinos and stuff, maybe I've missed some substantial, like, you know, side plots or factions or something that come into play. But hopefully not. Sharecropper Barracks.
Something or someone has been chewing on the coyote tobacco.
He just left. We'll go after him in a second. Let's look around. Morgan Blake. Surprised to see multiple named folks here. Could also find this radio and shut this bitch off so that I don't get fucking demonetized. Hello, friend. Let's see. 88 sneak. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah. A lot of stuff there. Getting nice and built up. Another free star cap. Might as well take that. Okay, so yeah, one thing I want to pull up that I didn't do before I start the episode because I'm not a professional. I want to make sure we're not missing, don't mess up Arcade's points here because I really want to get his quest knocked out, which we're going to do before we do the DLC as well, just because this is part of what we've been working on. Yeah, let's for Auld Lang Syne or whatever. Don't read the actual quest. We just go to the points stuff. Yeah, the whitewash. Okay. So I guess spoilers for whitewash, technically. Okay. Shit. Hold on. I'm missing still part of that. I can't actually see it when I'm in game. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think all these are still, like, a little bit further along the quest line. Where did the guy go? He just, like, booked it out into the field. He just fucking ran away. Is this the guy? No, that's just Sharecropper.
Someone has been chewing on the coyote
This way.
tobacco.
What a tepid-looking farm.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
I'm looking for Corporal White. I was told you know him.
Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way. White was talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes, but I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me. The last person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
You work here?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
The Thaler Act.
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Why is it a bum deal then?
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
What are the NCR troopers doing here?
They're part of the deal. The Thaler Act.
We know this.
We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to...
Oops. Oh, God. Sorry.
A lot of folks come to
trying
New
to get
Vegas
OBS
and lose
back up
everything in free
so I
side
could
of the
keep an
strip.
eye on levels and
They
stuff.
get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
Kind of crops.
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Ah, famously edible tobacco. Alright. Didn't know about the Thaler Act thing. That's cool. This guy over here. I got him living in some fucking shacks. Well, I mean, this is a greenhouse, but still. The thing I like about these shacks, though, right? They at least look like they're intact structures, unlike fucking Fallout 4, where everything's got holes in it.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
Like, that's how you keep this fucking Fallout, like, scavenged apocalyptic aesthetic without it being completely unbelievable. Because in Fallout 4, nobody believes anybody would live in those fucking houses and not patch the holes. They're just gonna let the wind howl through the fucking gap every fucking night. Like, no. I'm looking for Corporal White. Trent told me you'd met with him.
Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the great water shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He went over to West Side to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse. Helps the people in West Side grow crops or something.
You say crops in West Side, but the water shortage here can't be a coincidence if there's crops in West Side.
I really don't see the connection. Look, I'm a soldier, not a scientist.
Yeah, I could tell you're not a
just do my
fucking
job.
scientist. Tell me about the followers.
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that.
Yeah, you definitely don't know a lot more of anything, do you? You haven't heard anything else from White?
Haven't seen him. Serves him right if the NCR declares a Maywall.
You have something against this man?
He's a glory hound, always looking for a way to get promoted to ranger. Thinks he's too good to be a regular trooper like the rest of us.
Fuck, maybe he is. He's actually trying to solve fucking problems. Trent says he's not getting his full allotment of water.
The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. If there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming isn't my department.
What the fuck is?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure.
Impressive. A
We
couple
get
of
the water,
fucking stalks of
clean water,
corn.
pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Why are the fields guarded? This
A lot of the
is
crops grown here
obvious.
support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Alright. So, we've got our next breadcrumb. This guy is a fucking dipshit. West Side. So... Wait. Oh, is this the exit? But we didn't... That's gotta just be sending me through the fence, right? Gotta be. Let's look at the quest. Ask Tom Anderson. Okay. So is the pawn shop inside West Side? It must be. We might not have explored West Side much at all.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Yeah, we got sewers. Is he in the... No. Yes? Yeah, he's in the pawn shop. Okay, North Sewers. Casa Madrid Apartments. Wait. Why is... No, that's me. He's in the apartments. That totally tracks. Plymouth Bob's Liquor Store. Nova Cistern. I should maybe... I need to write some stuff down. Because I'm going to forget about this west side area. We did, like, nothing here, I don't think. I think we just sprinted through for whatever reason and fucking left. But I do very much want to do another DLC. FNV West Side. Sewers. Exclamation mark. Other shit. Because I definitely don't want to be like, oh, here's DLC 3 and 4, like, back to back. I want to pad them at least a little bit with some other stuff in between. Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I was
Looks
like...
like the war's ratcheting up. I hear the NCR is bringing in elite troops.
Yeah? What is it?
I have questions about your tenants?
Like who?
Never mind. I don't know any of these people. Why would I be asking?
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise.
I guess your name's, ironic. I'm not calling anybody merchandise, thank you. We're not going down that road. I'm a good NCR boy. Is this where the guy is? This doesn't feel like where he should be. I'm a little confused. Ask Tom Anderson about Corporal White. I mean, it shows here. The map is not massively informative. Is there downstairs? Oh, Anderson's apartment. My man just lives... Oh, he's got a vault boy. Or a pit boy. A vault boy. He's got a pit boy. He just lives here?
Tom Anderson, can I help you?
I heard Corporal White came to you to investigate a water shortage.
No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, did they kill this fucking man? What the shit? I wonder... I have no idea where this quest is gonna go. Ah, shit. I lost the fucking point markers. Oh, it's all like resolution of the quest stuff, it looks like, actually. We'll do the intelligence. Well, you know, it was pretty easy to figure out that the NCR water shortage points to you. Can you save me some fucking time, dude?
Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect Westside self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time.
Ooh. This is a rough one. I think he needs to answer for his crime.
I'll surrender on one condition. You protect Westside's secret. Without that water, this community won't survive long. I'll say that White and I had a falling out over a woman. A crime of passion, if you will.
I'm not gonna, you know, what's in it for me? I mean, these people probably deserve water. This is an interesting little moral dilemma, because Like, we're NCR aligned, but we're not like, you know, zealots. We're like Team NCR, Team Rebuild Civilization, but also the NCR needs to do better. And I think part of that, I think you can argue part of that is helping out the locals and not just themselves. I think we'll take the deal. We'll get him to turn himself in. I think that's fine.
Thank you. I won't make any trouble when they come for me.
Gains karma. Tell Boyd. Okay. Approval does not increase until Arcade comments on it. I wonder when that happens. Oh. Salesman and locksmith. Not gonna say nothing? Maybe it's after the termination of the quest. Okay, I'm gonna look into this other points here a little bit more. For Arcade, that is. Yeah, so there's no other points to be gotten here. The last thing we do for Arcade is try... There's some points that can be gotten by conversation options if we try to go to the fort, which we're not locked out yet. We could try for that, which is maybe not a bad idea. For now, we're just going to turn this in. There's no notable loot in Casa Madrid, so I'm going to not worry about that. Central sewer manhole here. Do you think we should go in the sewers? What do you think? I'm going to jot that down in the notebook. Sewers outside McCarran. I should see how many episodes we've done since the last DLC. I feel like it's probably been at least 10 or more. I also did a tiny bit of research on Old World Blues. It should be viable for us to go in naked and just use what we can find. So that's how I want to play it. There is some discussion on this being pretty difficult on high difficulty. If you're a guns build instead of melee, which makes sense because you have to find, you know, weapons and shit. But I think we'll still go for it. I think we'll try it. I can create a backup hard save before we enter, and then where was she? I can just look at the map. And then other side. Sorry, yeah. Then if we fail, if the first, I don't know, hour or two we can't like get anything off the ground really, we can just reload the save and redo it. I could even like fucking do it on my own to catch us back up.
You're back.
Have an update on Corporal White.
I've already talked to Anderson, actually. Came in, confessed, and gave you credit for the whole thing. First time I've ever seen anything like that. It was like you'd done him some huge favor. I gotta hand it to you. This Dazzle must be some girl. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall, by the prison cells.
Okay. You wanna say something? No? Across the hall by the prison cells. I think we saw prison cells on the other side, so I think it's over there. Yeah, that's just a Mojave Wasteland one. Do you have a conversation option or something, dude?
What's up? But really?
Alright. Maybe it'll trigger later. Maybe it's bugged. Maybe I messed up. I mean, one of the options... I mean, the option I picked was, like, the worst way to do it for points, but I thought it was fine. Like, we have 2 points, theoretically. This was our 3rd.
Hello.
We need 5. Getting 4 instead of 3 doesn't matter that much. The guy's just standing there now. Wasn't he sitting in the chair before? No. Boxing, doctor... Why did they confiscate doctor's bags? Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's not amazing, but it's perfectly fine. Well, yeah, I don't know what the deal here is with this. We do need to do more progress on For the Republic Part 2 to even get this quest. Actually. Because apparently, spoilers, Mr. House has to die. Kind of makes sense. I mean, if the goal of aligning with NCR is to... Oh, hello. You know, put NCR in charge of Vegas, then, yeah, Mr. House can't really be around for that, can he? I'm gonna pop into this sewer, actually. Just take a peek. Let's see what's down here. People are down here. Have we been down here? Maybe we've been down here. I can tell, right? I mean, I guess not. The sewers, though... Sorry, you have a Ripper? East Central. Okay, so the sewers are, like, interconnected. So maybe... Wow, really? Maybe we don't need to worry about this so much. This might just be a weird way to, like... travel underground, I guess, if you want. Oh, well, that's quite the ambush, huh? Was his hair not loaded in? What was that? Yeah, his hair wasn't loaded in. What the fuck? He was completely bald. You saw that? Warren Key? Hold on. What the fuck are these? Is this just like fluff? Radiation suitcase. Multiplas. Central sewer control. Okay, so there's like actually something down here to do. This is not just a fluff area completely. Where the fuck did we enter this area? I'm about to get lost in the sewers. that way. Yeah, we might need to just, like, Google the sewers and figure out what the deal here is. This seems like it's its own whole adventure. You know what? Nah, we should at least explore it properly. Eventually, but we're not doing it now. What I am going to look up is what the fuck a Warren Key is. Why we have 4. New Vegas Warren Key. Warren Key found on escape, opens a gun cabinet, central sewer, found a glowing gun cabinet. Nipped it. Okay, so these are just generic, like generic keys that open shit. This is nothing we need to worry that much about. Got it. Let's go to Hoover Dam. Turn in this quest.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
Just following the marker. I remember this place being maybe a bit of a maze. I should look up the loot table for this as well. While we're here, you know? But we'll worry about that after we do this.
Have you discovered what the Omertas are up to?
They're up to something big, but I put a stop to it.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation.
Well,
Any
all
questions?
What evidence do we have that he's going to make a move?
We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed.
That was me.
He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate. Which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
Won't getting rid of him have big repercussions for Vegas?
Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam.
Yeah, I understand. What could he be up to?
To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Good. Then you have your orders. See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
Alright, there we are. Remove Mr. House of threat. Infamy gained. Failed to beware the wrath of Caesar. Or Caesar. That makes sense. Because we moved against them. Actually gonna reload. Because I want to see if we can go get those conversation options to get points with Arcade. So we'll take the autosave here and go back. Which is going to glitch out my hunger level. Cool. Before we leave, I'm going to look up the Hoover Dam loot tables. I got to beat on some loot. There's radioactive storage. Only minor hunger, but I'm sure our water also spiked up because it would have been 167, so it hasn't bumped up that much. Yeah, but there's loot here in radioactive barrel storage in the office, apparently. So we're gonna look for that. So we should be in the offices right now, right? Hoover Dam offices. Where would we think radioactive barrel storage is? Maybe down? Engineers. Makes sense maybe that it'd be near the engineers. Okay, but this is a dead end. Maybe there. Yeah, because that's the extent of the map there. It's also possible this is not anywhere we can currently go. To be clear, what we're looking for is apparently Chinese stealth
Smart
armor,
move for the kings to back down.
which is interesting.
They didn't know who
Oh,
Well, look who it is.
Quartermaster. What do you have? Camel prod? That's interesting. I don't know if we've seen that. Okay, nothing substantial there either. We'll keep the multiplaz and advanced rad suit because those might be new. And that's everything we've found so far today. Goodbye. Doesn't hurt to poke our head in there again like every now and then. Wait. Power plant 01. Where was the... Ah, here.
Hello. Evening.
Ah, nice little wreck area. It would be very rude to steal their pool balls. Even if they weren't stealing. This goes to the tower. Oh, whatever. Let's loop around here, then go the other way. Ooh, radioactive signs. Conveniently, I have this.
Okay.
Chinese stealth armor. I'm totally willing to steal that. That's fine. Well, it's not even that radioactive. I wonder if there's a story behind that. Very fancy. Is that? That does take off my head. Interesting. My head. That does take off my armor. My head. 25 sneak though is pretty substantial. Might be interesting as companion gear too. I don't know conceptually that we have any companion that would make sense on. Like I don't know what we're gonna do for long-term apparel for arcade, for instance. But I'll keep both of them. We can repair them. I'm just kind of curious now about the rest of the area. Might as well finish looking around. Got a nice command center science lab thing. I mean, there's like no other really substantial loot listed on the wiki for Hoover Dam as in general, so. But I want to reveal it on the map at least, you know?
Hey.
Hey. Briefing room. Junk room. Is this a lootable junk room? Not even lootable. Not even lootable. This place is enormous though. Requires key. Interesting. Is this a clue for something? I don't know. Also could be connected to, you know, end game or something. I know the end stage or whatever, like, I don't know if it's the end quest, if it's the ultimate event at the end of the game. I don't know exactly how it's positioned, but obviously the game is building towards the Battle of Hoover Dam, which is a thing I know of, generically at least, right? I mean, they say basically as much. You're recruiting, you know, allies for the inevitable Battle of Hoover Dam or whatever the fuck they said. Okay, well, that's like a weird random tree in the corner. I get it, people live here, but it's like the only tree, which makes it weird.
Hello.
Hey. Let's leave. Oh, we could go to the tower that way. Wait, could we? No, that's the locked one. Sorry, I'm stupid. Should we do Old World Blues after killing Mr. House? I have no idea if there's a relevance to that. Maybe I should Google that. Maybe there's a relevance to when the DLCs happen. In that sense. Like, we've already been tasked with the job. We know it's coming. I also knew before, you know, starting this playthrough that he's killable. I think the game might be dead. Wait. Sound came back? Maybe? Alright, okay. I'm gonna pause while I try to get the game to work. Oh, I can't get to OBS. No, it's definitely frozen. Bro, what the fuck? My mouse is gone. Shit. Okay. Also, we gassed this place or irradiated it. Can we even do anything here anymore? I don't know. I should probably... Let's make a hard save before we do anything else here. Just because we don't want to risk... Because, like, Arcade will leave if we incidentally, like, you know, align ourselves here with, the fucking cosplayers. So, we need to be careful of that. I'm guessing I can't get these dialogue options because they've already been there, but I don't actually know. I mean, I can travel to the fort. Let's see what happens.
By order of Caesar.
Okay.
What's up?
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your
Okay,
Dante?
well, that's some dialogue.
I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Okay, let's look. We're gonna just full-on fucking wiki spoiler this shit. I'm only doing this, I'm only here to do this for points. This has nothing to do with anything I would actually do realistically. I would never have any intention of going back here. So. Traveling to the fort with Arcade triggers a dialogue inquiring why they're there. 2 points, but let's just listen to figure out why he's here and get out. Let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and get out of here.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Okay, I guess that's it. Him flopping around, very funny. Okay, double check that our shit's back. Yes. Okay, so that should be 2 points with him. 2 points for saying this, 1 point. All work even if killed. Ba, 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 ba. Are more like points to gain after speaking with him in the tent? Oh, shit. Hold on. Fuck it.
By order of
Yeah, you got it. Okay, anyway. I guess we're gonna go talk to him and see what happens. This way, right? So yeah, I guess I did look up the stuff I talked about if we want to kill Mr. House or not. And it seems like there's no real difference on that. I got the distinct impression reading the discussion that we're almost done with the main story. There's probably not, like... my guess, I don't know that this is true, but my guess is that we're done with, like, the faction stuff.
Hello.
And perhaps... maybe it's literally just the battle right after House is eliminated or something. Either that or maybe this is like an interlude between other factions. I don't know.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
But yeah, very, very curious. We might end up doing Old World Blues and then having essentially, I guess, filler content until we push to Endgame where we're just like exploring and
you must enter Kaisar's tent.
Looking for other stuff that we haven't done. Okay,
Okay. Just don't be...
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
We can quick save because I hard saved before coming in.
Until Mr. House has been dealt with, you and I have nothing to talk about.
Okay, well that might not do anything. This might be the last time we ever really are here. So, could poke around just a smidge more. I wonder, is there...
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
I wonder if there'll be a quest to kill Kaisar directly. Because, like, I'm pretty sure you could just fucking kill him. I saw that at some point, like, the game is set up in such a way where killing him doesn't immediately, like, end the Legion storyline.
What a load of Brahmin shit! Can you believe that guy?
Okay, cool. What the fuck do we say, though? All of the above comments, if he's left alive and Arcade is active, they're more likely, more points after speaking. In check of 8, 1 point for he's a madman, what do you expect? Oh, did I not have the 8 for the int check? I think we only need the 1 point. He's a madman, what'd you expect?
Well, yeah. Right. What did I expect? The man's a megalomaniac. He acts like this is some preordained cycle we're returning to. Of all the people who could learn from our past mistakes, he goes and throws all of our knowledge off a cliff. Instead of trying to learn from the past, he recreates it, runs back over the same old barren ground.
You know, that other dialogue never triggered. I might
What's up?
Want to make sure I get the extra point here. Let's reload. Let's see if we can... Oh, actually, what is our int? Is it 7? It's only 6. Do the mentats give 2? We didn't have any regular mentats. What were the other ones? Party time? Do we not have... We gotta have the other... Do they take them away from us because they don't like drugs? Oh, they fucking do, don't they? Oh, those bitches. Wait, motherfucker. That's the thing, right? Our drugs are taken away.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man.
Wait, can I keep my drugs? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. One more time. I'm gonna reload. Let's check this, because wasn't there a dialogue option for this? I think there was. Ouch. My knees. That was funny. Although maybe... Okay, hold on. First things first. Can we actually have 8 intelligence? Is that even possible? Party time mentats, 2 intelligence. We abso-fucking-lutely can have 8. We actually can get this check.
By order of Kai...
Why can't I just continue on? I refuse?
What's up?
Okay. Maybe we could speedrun it.
Wait a second. I'd like...
Hear him out.
Sure.
Figure out what he's getting
Just be
to.
careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Quick. If we do a quick save, right? We take party time mentats. How many of these do we have? We have 13 of these. I'm not going to reload even if this doesn't work. Travel the fort. Maximum speed. Have worn off. They don't even let you... Damn it. Okay, well, fuck. We'll just go back here to the autosave then. So there's no way to get that extra point.
What a load of Brahmin shit!
He's a madman. What'd you expect?
Of all the people, instead of trying to learn from the...
Our way, true to
All right. I guess we'll just roll with that. There's not anything else we can do. There's probably console commands if I need to get where the fuck's the exit?
Some of the
I
slaves
came past. Oh, it's like non-obvious, right? It's just a fucking thing on the wall. Yeah, this. Sorry, there's probably console commands to like update the points automatically or something.
You're slowing down. Pick it up.
Can I just leave here? Probably not. Probably can't just fast travel away. What I can do, though, is pause the recording. We actually have 5 points. I did the console command, and I verified that we have 5 points. And I think I just didn't, like, think about this, but I think it's a point for Epcon, a point for the vertibird, 2 points for entering the fort and saying what we said, and then 1 point after talking to Caesar, I think, is what it was. So that's where we got our 5. So we don't need the one from the missed conversation that never popped for whitewash.
Have you discovered what the Omertas are up?
Something big, but I stopped them.
But we have other problems.
Yes.
Evidence
Yes.
Well,
Yes. What could he be doing? Yes. We saw all this, but we'll just include it here again real quick.
Perhaps.
Oh, ma'am.
Good. Just.
Okay. So there's that.
Couldn't be trusted.
Now the Legion is officially mad at us again. So presumably we'll get assassins again from the Legion. I'm perfectly... I left my companions in the fort. Wait a second. What happens? I left him there. I forgot I had to have him follow me. Shit. I'll fix this. I ended up just like reloading and fucking doing it all over. So let's go up to Mr. House's penthouse. Oh, did I have a fucking snow globe to get still? Shit. Hold on. We were missing a snow globe, right? Where was it? Because I think we need to do this first if we want to turn it in. Oh, is that true? Wait, because there's also the DLC ones. Wait, how does this work? I gotta research. Yeah, so Vault 21 has to be done. We at least have to get the thing from Vault 21. So what we're gonna do, let's run over to Vault 21 Hotel without a companion. Just try to grab the snow globe real quick. Turn that in. Because that's the only way to get it added to the shelf and out of the inventory, it sounds like. Although maybe it's different in jsawyer, who knows. But we're just gonna play this the safer way and just actually go to Vault 21. We're not gonna spend much time there. This is literally just duck in, get the thing, leave. If we pick up any quests, that's fine, but like, yeah. Oh, and I could sell the multi-plas rifle. We have one of those. So maybe I'll keep an eye out for a vendor. Not that we really need to sell, like, the... Wait. Which part of this is 21? Vault 21 gift shop? I mean, the sign's right here.
Hello. Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Interesting. A vault hotel, was it like this before?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
Why is it so special?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Sure.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it.
This is...
Alright, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
Maybe a good way to find the snow globe. It's supposed to be in like her bedroom or something. Tiny computer.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside.
This doesn't feel like a place that would be like a substantial quest area, but who knows. Okay, I mean, this is all there is in this section. No side rooms or anything. Like, I feel like the whole gimmick of this place is just that it is literally a vault hotel. Right? Shirley?
Hello.
You gonna continue your tour? I need to be behind you.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
What? Maybe there's more lore significance to this than I was expecting.
Hey.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
Yeah, too close.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Luck's about to change. I can feel it.
This is the main game hall. Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels.
I knew those cons couldn't be trusted.
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Yeah, we haven't revealed much of anything else here on the local map currently. Let's not lose our tour guide.
This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
Okay, well, we've got her room. That should be it. I do want to finish the tour, though. That goes up.
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Hello.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
If someone can...
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Okay, so was this the room that she was saying we could use, or her room? This has got to be the one that we can use. Wasn't hers like across from it? Oh, maybe this is it. Yep. Okay, quick snoop. I'm not gonna steal any of this shit. What I will steal is a jumpsuit if I find one. Sarah's terminal. I need to go snooping in her terminal. We got our last snow globe. Sarah's dresser. Hard. Bucket. Vault 22. Wait. Which location is this? Is this 22 or 21? Wait, which one is this? 21. 21, 22, and 3. I guess she's collecting vault jumpsuits. Okay, well I got my thing that I'm looking for. Might as well keep snooping. Yeah, water tastes like vault water. Good, good, great. Slot bucket, uh-huh. Oh no, I've tipped over the slot bucket. I've made a mess. She'll know I was here. Alright, let's get out of here. I will out of curiosity just finish our dialogue options on the upper level. But we won't explore down here, and I'm not gonna look at the loot. This way, I think. I think Mr. House is gonna have to wait for next time.
Good to see you again.
What kind of things do you sell?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Swell. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Do you actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Okay. Wait, what? You know, leather's my specialty. Unsip it, eat it, rub a shine onto it.
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that.
Just don't say here now. Don't want to get the patrons all riled up.
Ha ha ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills.
Okay. Count on it.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
What have I agreed to? I mean, I understand what I've agreed to, but it seemed like there was a fucking find some stuff thing there.
Take a look at
Armored Vault 21 jumpsuit. Do we have that? Have we even seen that? No, because 21 is this vault. Right? I will take your fully repaired one, thank you. And you can have the multi-plas. I'm not even going to bother putting on my gear for that. I had to sneeze. Vault 21. Vault Lab uniform? I think that might also be completely new.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Why did her voice change? That was very upsetting. Are you the owner of this hotel and shop?
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
What does Mr. House have to do with the vault?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why did he fill the vault with concrete?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
I'd like to know more about you in this hotel.
I see.
What does Mr. Vault have to do? Blah, blah, blah. Mr. House have to do with the vault. Okay, there's no other options there. I had some questions about Vault 21. You said that Vault 21 wasn't always a hotel?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel.
Okay. Want to know about you?
I see.
What'd you say about not being the owner?
I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
Never actually left this place?
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick.
Sheldon also... Who's Sheldon? Like the indoors a lot. Are you agoraphobic too? Oh, Sheldon was... This was a guy we talked to, right?
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad.
I have some more questions. You run the place then?
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should. Almost.
You miss the old days in the vault?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
Do you know Doc Mitchell? Why are we asking that?
You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way.
So wait, Doc Mitchell's from this vault? Did we know that?
Is doing well.
Maybe. Oh, he did say he was from a vault, right? Because he gave us his pit boy. Get a lot of business?
Sure. The place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers.
You miss the old days?
Yeah.
But there's no other things there. Okay, maybe that's all the dialogue, really. I feel like there's still... Yeah, tell me again about the items.
I have all sorts of things.
Do you still need more vault stuff?
If you could bring me vault suits, I would so make it worth your while. I mean, really. But it has to be good leather, okay?
But there's no, like, associated quest with that. That's really weird. Like... Let me... I'll look this up real quick. Just so I know, if, like, what the deal with this is, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, so yeah, you just bring suits to her, and then turn them in one at a time. And then you get, like, extra money for them. Like 30 caps instead of, like, 3 or whatever the fuck it is. And then, you can, you know, monkey around a little bit after, like, 30 suits or something. So this is, like, strip fame generation stuff. This doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, Michelangelo's. That was the other guy, right? I think so. Which is the other vault dweller, I guess, from that vault. And I guess maybe the other vault dwellers all spread out across the across the wasteland, which is why Doc Mitchell's in Good Springs. That must make sense. That must be it. Okay. Well, I think we'll wrap this episode up here. Next time, we'll deal with Mr. House and Arcade's quest, and we'll go from there. So, until then.